my god. I don't know if you can hear that, but this thing is squeaking and cracking. I don't know if this is safe. So this is my first video and an introduction to a new project. It's called Film Atelier Luca. And I guess this video should introduce what this idea is about. And secondly, why it's happening. And also how it came together. And lastly, sharing a bit about who I am and what to expect. So I'm a young filmmaker, and I made a couple short films earlier this year, and I ran into this question of how am I going to publish or distribute them? Because they're independent films, and they were more born out of the passion of making this project come together and enjoying the process and creative collaboration and making. And also some of them were made for Film University. And this platform, Film Atelier Luca, should be kind of a hub, a place where I can share the work that I've created, the short films, and have an audience and make this process quicker of an idea coming up, making it happen, being immersed in a creative process, and then just sharing it. Because in the past, I've run into this issue of like the project taking so long after it's been finished until like it's being shared. And even when I share it, it's often on like third-party websites or platforms, and it kind of gets a bit unpersonal to a degree, I feel like. And with this platform, I want to create this hub where the feedback loop is more direct, because I don't want to create, I want to make independent films. I have a big love and passion and impulse to create independent films right now. And I want them to be seen as easily as possible. And also I'd love to share like the story behind that project in a brief way to make it more personal and intimate. And that's all happening on this YouTube channel, maybe on the website, sharing behind the scenes, the stories, how these films came together and why they matter to me or the people making them, and putting in focus on not only the finished piece, but the artists who made them. Yeah, I think that's what Film Atelier Luca is about. That felt good, no? In the past, I've been so annoyed when I want to watch a film and there's just nowhere to find it, even if I want to pay for it. Also with feature films, especially I find it with independent documentaries and also independent films, like fiction ones. And I'd love to make this work accessible to everyone who wants to watch it. And I found it so crazy that, or there's so much potential in sharing our work as filmmakers on YouTube. And in the past, my ego was like, oh no, I can't share it on YouTube. And I found excuses here and there. And I've been posting them on Vimeo and third-party platforms or film festivals where I pay money for them to publish the film. And it's kind of more unpersonal, like with a third-party platform, than the artist, him or herself, publishing it. And you even pay more money and you don't really build an audience. So I just thought starting YouTube as an independent filmmaker and just sharing my films here is such an obvious step. But often there's so much emotion and personality and involved in these projects, and it makes it hard to share them. And this is an opportunity or an attempt to get over the intimidating process or step of publishing your work and being seen and getting feedback and thus making space to create new projects and grow. And I think I'll share 4 short films that I made earlier this year, most of them for Film University, in the upcoming weeks. And then also for each film a video where I break it down or share why I made it and why I think it's important. And also just topics about maybe my creative process or topics that I've been thinking about and contemplating lately. So we'll see where this goes. This is the first already intimidating step. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of the hike. I think many videos are gonna happen during hikes because I want to take time to recharge from the short films and creative projects, the demanding ones. And I love hiking and I think it's a beautiful opportunity to just share on these projects while also being in nature. Hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day whenever you're watching this. And see you soon. Ciao, ciao. Look at how green my shoes are from the grass. Wow. Making these videos is hard. Just felt so weird. But I'm sure it will get easier. I hope. We'll see. But honestly, I just spent the whole winter with barely any sunshine on the countryside in North Germany. And I'm just so excited for spring to come and share all of the projects we've made over the winter time and all of the insights I've had during meditation and contemplation during that winter time, and going outwards now and into the spring and summer and just share. Wow. I thought it was goodbye already there, but coming home now, this is also such a nice view. I'm at my sister's place now, visiting my nephew, spending some quality family time. And I think the next videos I will just sit down somewhere nice and focus on talking first. All of this running around, I think it's not kicking in for me now, and it will be a lot to edit. So start small. And now talk soon.